Welcome to the fifth lesson. In this lesson we are going to talk about the T rules. In American accent there is a very popular rule. We call it T rules. They mean that we have to do a lot with the T. Sometimes T sound like that, sometimes T sound like that. So you have to notice them. So the first is T. When T is followed by N inside a word, right? When T is followed by a word, okay, it means that when N is followed by directly by T, it means if there is T and there is before that there is N, right? So what happens, you have to make the T silent. It means that you should go to the place of T, but do not pronounce the T there. But one condition is that if there is no stress, for example, in dictionary you can see that this kind of what we say liltor. So this is called the stress. But if there is stress, then you must not make it silent. You have to pronounce it. For example, in this kind of word, we have, for example, you cannot say enter. You can say enter because the stress is here, enter, right? So if there is no stress, and T is preceded by N, it means that there is N before T. So then what happens? You have to make the T like silent. That means go to the position of the T, but do not pronounce it. Okay? For example, you have to see, do not say center, but say Sanner. Right? Sanner. Do not say international, but say international. Do not say internet, because there are no stress in these places, right? So you'll say internet. Interview will be interview. I had a great interview yesterday in that hotel. Okay? You can also say Sanner. International. Internet. Interview. So whenever T comes and there is N, okay, here is T and here is N, so then what happens? You have to make this silent. Go to the position of it, but do not release the sound of it, right? So then you will sound like American people, okay? So this is the other one rule, okay? So not in all words, but condition is what? That there will be the stress problem. If there is stress, you must pronounce it. It must be pronounced. If there is no stress, then you have to make it silent. And not mean that the other silent. For example, you have to go to the position of the T, but do not release the T sound, right? So these are the rules. Repeat it after me, please. Okay, so this is Sanner, internet, international, internet, interview. Now repeat for me once again. Sanner, good, international, well done, internet, great, interview. So whenever you are speaking, whenever you are using these words, okay, in your own language, or in your spoken language, whenever you are speaking English, you have to focus on these words. Whenever you are using them, you have to do not say I want to go to Santa, as British people are saying, or as Australian people are saying I want to go to Santa. They are saying like that, or as the Arabic people are saying I want to go to Santa. You don't say like that. What do you have to say? You say Sanner, and open the mouth. Sanner. International. There was an international meeting. There was an international conference. Okay? So internet. Last night I browsed that website, but I didn't find it on internet. My internet is not working. You can say that. Interview. Did you have an interview? Yes, I had a great interview, right? So if you like this lesson, wait for the second lesson and please subscribe down on the YouTube.